Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Let's stick with Achane. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Christian Barmore with the play.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
May now on 3rd down. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He's fielded at the 14. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Chan again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running left. Here's Achan. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And off running left. It's Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Achan. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Trying to run it in, Achan. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Jason Sanders became on for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Stevenson with another carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
32-yard line.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
14 yards on the play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down.
They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He's got Coleman left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In the air on 1st down, May. It's him on the in route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Running the counter, Stevenson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that point, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the gun, it's May. And it's Bourne with the catch out right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Complete. It's Bourne. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Achane again on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
32 stand. All right, fellas, listen up. Solo left Zion.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking to throw. He's dropping deep on this snap. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. May looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's got the hook up to Moore. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. play. 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing is May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Headed out right. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kogu. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. This is right, running left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And off running left, it's a chance. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking quickly here. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
There's a chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down carry for A.J. Space pass at 35. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Listen up. Winning team. Let's go.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikine. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All right, come on.
Running from the pistol, it's right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready. Out. Ready.
First down, here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. Into the second level past the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
Dropped back. First down, he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots 25.
Come on, three, kick.
Tua off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Jason Sanders,
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Mays for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second down. They go back to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. May off the play fake. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Offensive line fast. Tua looking to throw. Some pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find the completion.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins first down.
All right, come on.
Here's a handoff for Achane. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And a solid gain there, Brock, with about 5, takes him inside the 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing line. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to stop him, and he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone now. Finds his back. A-Chan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Help!
2 and out from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
40.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming to. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's when you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Running left. Here's A-Chan. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, fellas.
Brings up 2nd and
20, TX.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing in double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
3rd down run from A-Chain. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46.
1st down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Stevenson with another carry. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
At the 17-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
One final shot here. Throw left side, complete. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game.
take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Jets. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Down the right sideline. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. Run the day offense immediately.
And he takes a shot. The release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts sets up to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. They go play action with Hurts. And that will be caught. Out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Oh, a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The stop there by Jay Tufele. You talk about this Jets defense. Well, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in some sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
This is taken at the 23. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Jets, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And it's 9.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Good.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Caught. It's Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Jets. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. This is Smith to the ground. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hurts with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Fields. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's the punter Martin out to kick it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Fields. This is caught by McMillan. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. Fighting his way through contact. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now back to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A huge play there for the Jets. 44 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Nick Scorton in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Full connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 yards and a Panther first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go, Slap.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now it's Fields.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit.
And got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Devontae Smith from 6 yards away. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Panthers 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they get clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Fields now to throw. They'll find McMillan here. Unable
able to corral him. He fights through. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
That's the score. Jets 35. Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Jets take over first and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
Hey, Silver. 70, 63.
That one looks like he'll fall here.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. There's Smith. He's got it along the sideline.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. It's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game.